Good morning, students. Mrs. Fernandi here. I hope you're ready for another week of spelling and word work together. First, I'm going to share the new PowerPoint I made for this week. I'm going to start out with this adorable little owl in the rain. And the reason is the sound of long A is spelled two ways, typically either AI or AY. The beginning or middle of a word, the long A is often spelled AI. So if it comes at the start of the word, like in the word aim, I've got to aim for something, it's going to be AI. If it comes in the middle of the word, like in the word rain, we can still hear the N on the end. The A sound is in the middle. We're going to spell it AI often. Like in afraid, wait, AI. Both of those were first followed by a D in afraid and the T in wait. Main, followed by an N at the end. Again, the AI, the long A sound in the middle of the word. And pain. Now, if we're at the end of the word, the long A sound is often spelled AY, like here in this beautiful little month of May picture. So we have play, May, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, always. Now this one's interesting. Even though there is an S at the end, it's a plural kind of S, like it's always going to happen all the time. And the AY is still going to be AY. And stray. Good. Okay, that's the main idea for this week. Okay, let me share with you a list of words I've put together for us. All right, let's get my drawing pencil. And let's look at some of these words. The first word is wait, and you can see that AI in the middle because the T comes after, wait. May, it's the month of May, I can tell because it's capitalized. I could also have done the lowercase m, it would still be spelled the same, just mean something different. AY at the end for that long A sound. And then of course in Thursday, A, Saturday, A at the end of the word AY, AI in the middle. Here it is, the main idea, AI in the middle of the word with an N at the end there. Hair also is spelled AI, but you can hear a difference there. The reason that doesn't sound like a long A is because of the R. Remember, the R is a very strong consonant, and it really affects the letters that come before it. So especially vowels that come before it. So hair, that's an R-controlled AI. Over, long O sound, over. Those are just some words that we are repeating, thinking about again. Those, that S makes one of its sound is like a Z sound, those. Monday, here's our AY at the end. The word none, which sounds like N-U-N, like a person in a religious order, but this is none, like we have none left. We don't have any cookies left. There are none, N-O-N-E. 18, this is one of those sight words we need to remember. The word ate, which we spell like I ate my breakfast this way. It sounds the same, but with 8, we just need to remember that I-G-H-E-I-G-H-A sound, 18. Straight, we can see the A-I there in the middle of straight. We can hear the A, and then we have this same silent G-H that we had up here, down here with straight. It is a straight line, right? Okay, let's look at some review words from before. We have our or sounds, horse, and we have the E at the end of the word to keep the S from looking like a plural. We need to have that E there. Large, we have the AR sound, R, and then we have the E at the end after the G to help the G say its soft J sound, remember? Otherwise it would say larg. The next word is store, O-R-E. Remember at the end of the word, O-R in the middle of the word, O-R-E at the end of a word. March, That's just that AR sound, R, March, capital M for the name of the month. North, we have the OR sound, the OR spelling for or in the middle of the word. We don't have the E there. North, 40. We also have the or sound there in the middle of the word. Before or sound is at the end of the word, so we are going to spell it O-R-E. Remember, those were our rules from last time. So then we have the word October. We have climb. Remember, people used to say that. Instead of a silent E at the end to make that I say its name, we have a silent B for climb. I was climbing on the tree. 14, here's our word for, having 4 letters, F-O-U-R, and then we're just going to add teen on it for 10, so 14, the number 14. Same with fourth, we are going to have the whole word for from our or what's called the cardinal number, and we'll add the TH because we're fourth in line. What order are we in? That's an ordinal number with the TH at the end. Oh my heavens, look at this. Let's draw a line through this. I was rushing a little bit there, wasn't I? Let's go to our, this is, let's try to rewrite that one. That's that word prove, that long ooh sound in the middle there. And why do we have the E after the V at the end? Do you remember that? Yes, the E is helping so that the V doesn't need to, it's kind of protecting the V. The V is not allowed to be at the end of a word in English, right? So the word is prove. All right, let's be done with that. Make sure you have your pencil and paper. If you haven't had one yet, you can always write down any of my tips or tricks. You can also write down any of the words, but this is the time when I kind of expect you to write them down. So grab your pencil and paper. I will grab my whiteboard. And the first word I would like you to write this week is the word wait. Please wait in a straight line. Oh, that's got 2 there long A sounds. Let's spell wait. Which A? It's A-I or, oh, that is interesting. I would say A-Y or A-I. A-I is the spelling because it's in the middle of the word wait, W-A-I-T. And then the month of May. Now, when I say month, right away your brain says, oh, got to capitalize the letter. May. A at the end of the word is spelled A-Y. Thursday, that is the day of a week. So we're going to also capitalize it, T-H. There's that third spelling of E-R-I-R-U-R. Thursday. And of course, day is always spelled with A-Y at the end. How about Saturday? Let's do the first syllable, capital S. Make sure you write that capital for the day, sat. And then again, we're looking at the third spelling of satur, and then day, which you know already with the A sound at the end. How about Monday? First of all, it's the day of a week, so we must capitalize mon and then day, Monday. Good. The next word is none. 3, 2, 1, none. Now that is such a good mnemonic. A mnemonic is a way of remembering something. So if we have the word one, which most of you know how to spell because you've been spelling the word one for a really long time, you're just going to add an N on the front of it. 3, 2, 1, none. And you're just going to add an N on the end of none. Such a great way to remember that one. 18, you're first going to write the number 8, which is one of the more challenging numbers to write. E-I-G-H-T, 8. And then we're going to add on. We don't have to add another T. We're just going to add on the E-E-N to make teen, 18. And the next word is straight. Use the ruler to draw a straight line. The first set of sounds I can hear is str, S-T-R. And then 8 is that very odd, there's our A-I, that's fine. And then we have our silent letters like we do in 8, and then the T, straight. All right, let's stop right there. Make sure you pause. If you need to look at those words again, go back and listen to some more of the video and look at the PowerPoint again. In the meantime, be well and stay safe. I'll see you next time.